What's good, Way Familiar? It's your boy J.K. back with another Unbrotherly Luv
Unsisterly advice. Hi guys, I'm back, y'all. I know y'all miss me, but I'm back. I'm working hard.
Yeah, tell them about your new endeavors. They ain't see you in a minute, so.
So let me tell y'all, I was gone for a while, but I'm back with a house that I own, that I purchased on my own.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Yeah, we gotta give up for that. Definitely, we gotta give up for that.
But yes, I was going for a little minute because I had to go house shopping, and now I own my own home. So yeah, so I'm back out here working in these streets.
You already know. So, yeah, it's been a minute, so we had to get back in it. But I also got a special guest. This is my bro for real. So I really got my bro and my sis in here. Day one's in here.
Lord, this feel like I'm fighting two monsters. Somebody
gotta let him get his intro in.
Somebody come help me. But I mean, go ahead.
Wow.
What you want to be, the big bro or the little bro?
Can you
or the annoying
relax?
bro?
But
Bro.
how y'all doing? And Money in the building.
What's up?
Pleasure for having me.
Definitely. So,
I guess. Go ahead.
people today it's going to get crazy today because bro been wanting to pull up. Bro been wanting to pull up for the longest here to the podcast when sis was here.
Coming with straight violence.
It's going to get wild today. So,
I feel like working with two monsters.
how am I the monster? I'm just chilling. Y'all been going at it for the past half hour before the show even started.
He's the annoying one. He's the calm annoying one. Y'all get it. He's the loud annoying one who just don't care. He just calm annoying. But yeah.
All right. So the first topic we're gonna talk about today is we had some crazy things going on. A viral thing going on with my guy Tyler Perry.
Oh my God.
So Tyler Perry was on a podcast or a show or something like that, and he said that he was talking about with women and them being in high earning positions and dealing with men that are in low earning positions and how they should, come together. And this is the clip right here.
Listen, a lot of women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but I will. In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job and is a good man and is good to you and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff, you've handled the light bill, baby, you can take me to dinner every now and then. That is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But that's so hard for a lot of people to take in because that means, no, I need somebody they need to make 5 times more and I got to have, well, go on, keep your list, baby.
Yeah.
God bless you. Hope it happens. Go on, keep your list. But when you talk about just someone to love you and support you, I know people whose men can't touch what they make. But when you see them together, that love, that support, that I got you, babe, it's a beautiful thing.
So y'all see the clip, y'all see what's going on. So what I'm gonna do is, since we have a guest today, we're gonna start with the guest of how he feels, my man Mugga, about how he feels about the clip.
Go ahead.
So I don't feel like he was completely wrong about what he said in regard to women and like the expectation about men that they deal with. I also grew up in a household where I saw both dynamics. I saw my father at one point be the breadwinner and my mother catch up and pass him, but it never changed the dynamic of their relationship. So I think as a man, the money doesn't make you. You either have that quality or you don't. And you can also be in a position where you're the provider and fall off.
That is true. Yeah.
So I don't think he was wrong about what he said. I just didn't like the way he navigated to that particular point. But I mean, also, I think it's situation dependent because, I mean, some women, when they're in positions of being the higher earner, they handle things differently.
What you mean?
I think that some women, like an alpha female, when she's the breadwinner, she's going to treat her man a certain type of way, as opposed to a woman that's not the higher earner. I think her approach in a relationship may be different, but I feel like that's more of a, he generalized something that I think is more of a situation dependent type of thing.
Okay. Sis, I know you got some rebuttal.
I'm not done. So let me ask my question.
I was saying you could talk.
Let me ask my question. So you say you know your mom and dad. My thing is, are you looking for a woman, or do you have a woman that's like your mom? Because you said your mom was low, and then she rose above your dad.
I didn't say she was low. I said she was lesser earning.
Well, whatever. She was below. It's the same thing. She was below daddy. And then she got above dad. So what would you do if you had a woman like that?
I didn't say that at all. I said she was lesser earning.
And then she rose above.
Okay.
So what would you do if you had a woman like that?
It doesn't bother me because I'm secure in myself. So every relationship I've been in, it never, the person, whether they were a higher earner or a lower number, never changed the dynamic of my relationship.
So why you not with them?
That's a whole nother podcast.
Yeah. Sis always want to go with the personal. Sis always wants to go with the personal, yo.
No. He couldn't handle a higher earning woman, probably. That's why.
That is completely wrong.
Yo, whoever dated him, hit comment. Hit us up. Because I need to know why the higher earning not with you still. So if y'all ever dated him, let me know the answer. But what you want to go?
No, I said you go ahead.
Oh, so I agree. Also, oh my God, do y'all believe it? I agree.
Agree. Wow. Yeah, you gonna have to. Yeah, you know, with you start with the agreement, and then you go all the way to the right.
Executive producer, get that timestamp.
So no. Like I agree to a certain extent. Like he said. Like I agree. Like certain situations, but I agree. It's all about love. It shouldn't be about money.
Facts.
And that's what people get it messed up. It's like, oh my gosh, she make more money than me. It's like, let me leave her. I feel like guys like that is not secure. They don't have confidence. They're jealous of their partner. But it's like, my thing is, if she makes more money than you, that's okay. But it's like, it's the simple things. Like, okay, for instance, I own my own house. And if I make more than you, you can contribute to a light bill, a water bill. Right. Or you can also help, like, oh, babe, that window needs fixing. Let me call Onk up to get that window fixed for you. Or let me go grocery shopping. Let me cook and clean because you're working hard. You're grinding hard. Right. Let me cook and clean.
So is there somebody that you're in a relationship with, or just somebody that you're with, or somebody that's living with you?
I'm sorry, but everybody knows that I'm single here. I'm still looking for somebody to slide in my DM. But everybody knows that I'm
this
single.
This been like
single.
Episode 20. She's still trying to get somebody
single,
her DM.
And I'm still single, and I'm still trying to get somebody to slide. But I'm just speaking like in general, like, guys need to understand it's okay to have a high-end paying female, but just respect them. Like, don't come in there with the jealousy, with the, oh, she thinks she better than me. It's like, just come in here with love and helping. And, you know, a lot of girls will, like, respect you and still be with you. Just because you a garbage, you know, worker, or, you know, you a city worker and she might be a lawyer or a councilwoman, but it's just like, just go in there, just show love and respect, loyalty and honesty. And I think that's the part where a lot of guys get everything mixed up because they looking at money. A lot of girls don't like material things like bags and Gucci, Louis, or trips, you know, like, but just help out around the house, help her out. Little things work. Little things put, you know, a smile on a girl's face. And it gets you maybe, you know, marriage and whatever you guys are looking for. But, bro, what do you think?
Y'all brought up some very, very great points. And this is the thing. I like that they had this conversation because basically in our community, when it comes to basically the black community.
Generation.
What you saying?
ages, you know.
It's always about the money in the relationships, and I'm glad that he brought it into about love and respect, because it's always the dynamic is always, oh, if she making more money, then she gonna run the relationship. If this person make more money, then that person gonna run the relationship. So I'm glad that he talked about love and talking about having respect and being that what we always talk about that you be hating, being a good man. I'm glad that they said that he specifically said if he's a good man and he's taking care of
it.
So I'm glad that
What's
Tyler
a good
Perry talked about
man?
that.
Oh, someone that's respectful, loyal, and honest. But
Right, but when I always mention good men on this podcast, I get a whole bunch of comments. Hey, I don't know no good men. What are you talking about? Some good
There's not a lot
men?
of good men. They all cheaters.
Here we
They
go.
all liars.
Here we go.
They all dishonest.
I only said one thing about good men, and here she
there's
goes
not a
starting
lot of good
already.
I'm not going to let you get that off. When
There's
women,
not a lot
when
of good
women
men.
been,
I mean,
women
a lot
have
of
been,
good men are married already. So where's the other good
women
men that's
have been
left?
deceptive
Excuse me,
since
hello?
their creation.
Hello.
Oh man.
Yeah, I went there.
Woo.
No, we're not going to do that.
Oh
Anyway,
man.
where's the good men at? Can y'all comment? Because where's the good men at?
There's a good man right here.
And
There
but
you
you're
go.
single. So why you're
Same
single?
here.
You're a good man. Come on, ladies, help me out. If he's a good man, why is he single? Why has he been through like 50 relationships?
So wait,
and
time
he's
out.
a good man?
So
Y'all, don't
every
get me started. Go ahead,
I'm
because I'm gonna keep it real.
I'm talking. So every
Y'all know I'ma keep it
every
real.
man in a relationship or that's married is a good man.
I didn't say every.
No. But you said I'm not a good man.
Some-
Why am I not in a relationship?
Yeah,
So
well-
every man that is in a relationship or married is a good man.
No.
Okay then.
So, but why you're not in a relationship?
Why can't I just have went through something that didn't
You ain't go
work
through
out?
nothing. You just a cheater and a liar, probably.
I haven't cheated since
This
my younger teen
generation
years.
of men, this generation, this age group of men.
So what about these
Child,
women?
I don't
Ooh.
trust them to
What about
say
these
nothing.
women?
What about us? Go ahead. Let's start, because we can start.
I told
think for
y'all
every-
that they was
I got
going to
us
choose
women.
violence
Yeah,
today.
I got us women.
I told y'all.
So,
yo.
what about
for
a woman?
for each one of my homies that's a
Situation.
man. No, I'm not even talking about
okay.
situations. For each one of my homies that's a man that
Okay.
ain't shit, I got a female friend that ain't shit either.
What do you mean she not shit?
She ain't shit.
She work. She work. She got her own
I'm
place.
talking about in a relationship.
She cook and clean. How you know about her relationship?
Cause that's my friend. Why would I not know?
So you be
about-
calling her like, hey, what's up with your relationship?
No,
How you know about her
but
relationship?
when they call me and we talk, we talk.
What they say? What they say?
They
Yo,
told me
I'm
that-
going out with another dude. Do they say that?
They tell me the ain't shit things that they do.
But no, I'm like answer the question.
For every man
Do they say,
that
"Oh, I'm going out with another
friends
dude"?
that ain't shit, I have a female friend that ain't shit either.
But do they say, hey, I'm going out with another dude?
Yo, all right, I got one for you. So
Please bring me one.
I'm
Something. Because you're losing this
my
fight.
my nigga that I'm with during the week. He
Okay.
out of town on the weekends because his job requires him to be out of town. I call my slider to come through this, that, and the third. You ain't shit.
Are they dating? Are they taking a real? Or are they just
Oh, the
sex buddies?
slider.
Come on, because I'm
In a relationship.
Are they in a real relationship or are they just sex buddies? Because it's a difference.
No, in a relationship.
Relationship. How long? Because I ain't trying to say weeks. Weeks ain't a
Now
relationship.
you just pushing the goalpost
yeah,
back.
I'm gonna keep pushing.
Sis do that all the time.
I'ma keep pushing.
Now you feel my
You
pain.
asked
Because if they wasn't in a
You asked two
relationship.
simple questions. I
Come
answered
on.
both of those questions.
Okay, now
that wasn't good enough.
Yeah, it's never good enough. Because what's a relationship? Relationship at least a year.
Wait. That's not good enough. That's probably why you still single. It's never good enough.
I'm still single because a man cannot handle me. Sorry. Like I said, I got my own house, my own everything.
That's
and
fine.
a man can't handle that. But go ahead, next, bro. Go ahead.
Some men can't handle that.
Well, obviously.
I'm just gonna be the moderator today, y'all.
Well, go ahead.
I came here for
Ladies, I got
everybody.
us. What's up? I got us, ladies. Don't worry.
What's good with y'all? Wave familiar. This your boy j.king again, and I'm showing you here for y'all to go on my website, PlayaWave.com. If you trying to get the latest merch / drip for you to wear for the wintertime, summertime, don't matter. You can wear that anytime. Definitely get it. You can definitely get it on the website here. If you want to see all of my content, definitely go on here in the music or PlayaWave TV tab, and you're going to see all of my content there. Definitely support your guy, and definitely go on www.playawave.com. Know that. So bringing it back to Tyler Perry, right? So there was
What's
a
up,
thing.
Tyler? I need to be on Sisters. But go
There
ahead.
was a thing where
Was it
some of the pushback was, I felt like, all right, so when he said what he said, right, the pushback that everybody had was when he said he can only pay the light bill, and I feel like everybody's stuck on that point and not all the good stuff that he said in the beginning. I feel like when he said just the light bill part, that was satire. Like he was just saying, all right,
example. People don't get example.
Right. So a lot of people really jumped on that point. And there was another thing that they said, right? They said a lot of his movies is basically the high earning lady that always gets with the the low earning man. So they feel like he's just saying that because that's the theme of his movies. I don't believe that, because a lot of his movies are different.
That's the theme of his movies, because Tyler Perry has daddy issues. So he's always going to paint a woman to look very much higher than the man.
And that was another point that they made too.
And Tyler Perry is a man basher, because there's not that many.
No man basher.
Nah, I can't go with that. I can't go with that.
He's trying to help your man to become better like him.
And I'm gonna tell you
but
why.
Y'all don't see that.
Mug, I'm gonna tell you why. One of the best movies I feel like a lot of women need to watch. I don't know if y'all saw it. Temptation. Y'all did y'all ever see Temptation?
I seen it, but what are you trying to say?
That movie really showed the dynamics between men and women when it's basically them both earning the same amount, but she went after the dude that earned more because he was in the club. He wasn't he had a private jet, he had money, but she went for that guy when she was dealing with a dude that was on the same level, married to the same guy that was on the same level. So I don't believe that Tyler Perry, of course, he got the films that's going to make the money. Like, yeah, if she makes more money, then, the dynamic, that type of dynamic. But I can't agree that all his movies are the same like that. But Temptation is one movie that.
So I have a thing. I feel like this generation don't know what love is.
I second that.
They don't know what love is. They don't know what commitment is. They don't know what security is. They don't know, and they having problems and they having troubles. That's why everybody can't see where he's coming from.
So I'll slightly disagree. I don't think you're wrong. I just have a different way that I look at it. I think that our generation has a misconstrued way that they look at love. So
because it's society.
Right. So like you're not wrong. So I wouldn't say they don't know what love is. They just have a misconstrued way of thinking what love is. And I think that's what contributes to most of us not being married, most of us being in toxic relationships and accepting it, us having toxic ways. I think we just have a misconstrued view of what love is.
And a lot also has to do with how we were brought up too.
I was about to just say that. Why are you in my mind? But go ahead.
Because we bro and sis and bro and sis.
Read my mind. Go read my mind. Go ahead.
So it's a lot basically of how we grew up. A lot of us have a
single mothers, abused fathers.
Yeah, it's a skewed thing
they think they can do it to us.
We have a skewed way of looking at love, looking at dating, looking at relationships from how we grew up. I feel like now, me getting older, I'm starting to relearn a lot of things about love, sex, things of that nature compared to when I was a child. Remember we put in a group chat about Dipset of how they songs when we grew up, a lot of
pretty
them
face and the pretty eyes.
It made us look at
I'm not in group
Snoop
chat,
Dogg,
guys, so
them type of songs had us looking at relationship stuff.
So this is where I disagree with that point, because I think my life experience has had more of a play on my views on love than my upbringing.
Expand on it.
My parents have been married not like literally my entire life, but my parents got married when I was 4 years old. I've watched that dynamic my entire life.
Right.
That does not play on my relationships at all.
Why? I think you need to go talk to daddy maybe.
In what sense?
Like, hey, Zach, give me some help about love, relationships, girls, women.
I had more relationship experience than my dad has.
How you figure that?
Because I know how many women he's been with throughout his lifetime. I've surpassed him with my relationships with women.
Okay, but you didn't grow and become married like dad.
Also,
maybe dad can show you how to be that man that a woman needs or a woman wants.
So also, it's a difference between me and my dad, because my dad also never had a party life.
Maybe we should slow that down so you can get you that woman.
I can understand that. But also, my father never had a party life in the sense of he got married young.
Okay.
And it was a different time period too, so we always got to remember that as well. It's a different time period compared to what we doing now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all want to party and see the girls twerking and throw money and be in VIP sections, bottles. Look at that girl BBL. Look at that girl boobs. Look at that girl lace front. That's your problem.
But time out.
Dad wasn't in a party life where let me see that girl smacking her butt.
But my father chased the family. That wasn't my goal. My goal was a career. So
your
I didn't
goal is to smack booties. But go ahead.
As a man, I didn't look at possibly.
How's the career going? You said career. How's the career going?
Great.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't think about a family life until I was probably about 32. That's when it became a goal.
Have that family,
no.
But and to go off your point, Mugga, they say a lot of, especially when you get into your 30s, that's when as a man, you in your more financial prime to really be into a family. And now, being that the dynamics is different, because, back in that time, the man was the breadwinner. Now it's a little bit different. Now it's a different dynamic.
All right, so let's get back to Tyler, because I'm going to ask my brothers, since, they're guys, and I'm the girl. Let's go with the annoying brother right here first. So, Lord, it's going to be long. How do you feel if you had a girl above and you only could afford to pay water bill? How would you treat that?
So, I would still do my responsibility as a man, because I feel like being a man in a relationship, you should be the provider. And a provider isn't necessarily just financial. I think I'm still gonna have her back. I'm still gonna encourage her. I'm still going to be that person when she's down. Look, this is what it is. I'm still going to be the person. Like, I feel like when you're in a relationship, y'all should all strive for something. I'm going to be the person to help push her to that point. She could be the lawyer at a firm. I'm going to do my part to help you become partner. And I feel as though I want her to do the same thing for me, but I'm definitely going to do that for you. So I think I'm going to be the emotional backup that she needs, and I'm going to do my part. When I look at relationships, I look at it as 50-50, even from a financial point of view. If we live in a mansion and the light bill is all I can afford, I'm going to pay that. I'm also going to strive to do more.
Okay, so you say 50-50, right? So what happens if you that lawyer and she only can afford the water bill?
That's fine.
How you feel?
I don't have any issue with that.
Because she can't, afford anything else but the water bill.
As long as you're doing your part, as long as you're contributing. I don't think
most men to go on. Yeah, I don't think most men. My bad. I'm just adding on.
I don't think in any relationship somebody should be the full financial support, because when you're the full provider, it gives you a certain complex. Because if all you can afford is the electric bill, I can't say this is my fucking house. I run this.
Yeah, you cannot.
You can't.
Okay.
But if I'm paying everything
else, you cannot say that.
You can't say shit, because I pay this. I run this. But if all you can afford is the light bill is major.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah,
that's something.
Turn on them lights. Turn on the lights.
And that's just the way I look at it. You gotta bring something to the table.
You ready?
Yeah, what's up?
Because I know you're so different on this conversation.
Hey, yeah.
So what's up? So you had a woman, lawyer. We're going to use his example. Lawyer. You only can afford the water bill. How does that make you feel?
So.
Be honest.
It's not even about because I'm, like you said, I'm going to contribute any way that I can. It's not, like I said, it's not always going to be the financial. It's other things that's involved with it. I'm going to be the emotional backup, all of that on top of that. So I'm going to contribute some type of way. I have been with somebody that made more than me. The problem wasn't that the person made more than me. The problem was they didn't listen. Because I feel like
ain't nobody listening, but go ahead.
No, but this is the thing. If we are in a teamwork, if it's teamwork make the dream work, if I'm saying something to you, it's to make you better. But I'm not trying to nag you. I'm not trying to do nothing. But if you don't want to listen, but it's always your way is the highway, then it's not going to work. So
your opinions aren't invalid just because you make less.
Facts.
So would
And
y'all
this is the thing.
would y'all be jealous? Be honest.
Jealous of what?
If she made more than you. And she
I don't
driving
think
that
it's a
Range Rover and
jealousy
you driving a Hansa.
Because my thing is, you wouldn't be jealous because if she was with you for the money, she wouldn't be with you if it was that the case.
So, okay, so how would y'all feel if, let's say she'd be like, oh, babe, like I want to go on a trip or something. But she wants you to pay for it.
I mean,
because she don't have no more money. She paid all the bills.
I don't know how this is gonna work out.
That's fair.
I mean,
how you don't know how it's gonna work out? You only paying a water bill.
But
you can't take on a trip.
Hold up. Time out. Are you saying if I had the money to take her?
No,
I get what
like
you're trying to say.
you only can afford, mind you only can afford the water bill.
Yeah.
So that means your pockets ain't that high. But babe, I want to go on a trip. Like, how would you feel if she want to go to Jamaica or something?
All right,
yeah, that's fair.
But wait,
Yeah.
that's fair. But you know what my means are, so if that's what it is, give me time to save up to let me do that.
Good point.
And
let's say it's her birthday next month. 2-3 months.
Well,
away.
be realistic. Don't fucking ask me for a trip to Jamaica next month when you know I only got water bill money.
Facts.
You know I can't make a quick flip like that.
Facts.
I guess.
Now, going off of your point, the only thing, and this is just my personal, from what I went through, I did have
went through meaning relationship or family?
Relationship.
Okay.
So I did have maybe a little bit of insecurity, but the only reason
honesty.
was, oh shit!
Honesty.
Look at Joe being vulnerable. Yo, executive producer, get that time stamp.
Don DeMarco.
Yeah, Tyler, he's honest.
But no, this is the thing. The insecurity came was because the person liked material things, and I couldn't get her she didn't care about the material shit. But as a man, when you can't do it, but her friend could get her that type of shit.
Wait, what kind of friend?
No, her best friend.
What kind of best friend?
Female. Yeah, it was a female.
Was they gay?
Yeah,
No.
they gay. What was she asking for? Chanel bags, Gucci bags?
No, she never asked for none of that.
You said material. What did she want?
No, her friend had got her an expensive watch. But at the time, I didn't have a good job, so I couldn't get her that type of stuff. I would get her like little things, but as a man, you just feel like, damn, I can't get her that. You get what I'm saying?
Well, that was your fault.
What? How you say that?
That was your fault. Why are you comparing yourself to somebody
that's a female.
was just doing?
I was young, so I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I mean, somebody that was just doing better than you.
Yeah, I didn't. It was just one of those things where it's like, as a man, you just want to do more.
So you
know what I'm saying?
left. So did you like feel insecure and you just like, man?
That didn't have nothing to do with it. I'm just giving you an example of, because you had said something about jealous. I said insecurity may come into as a factor, but that's pretty much it. That's all.
Okay.
But
that was a good topic. Y'all got anything else to say about the water bill? Water bill guy? Pico Energy. Anything else?
I didn't. But that's the thing. I when I saw people reacting to it, I felt like everybody jumped. Like the one that you sent me with the girl.
If that man works, at whatever job, and is a good man. And
Tyler, and I'm going to touch your hand when I say this. Go put on your wigs and your heels and come back to me woman to woman, because you are speaking from a viewpoint you have never lived out of, honey bunch, okay? You have all this unresolved trauma with your own father, which is why you struggle to hold black men accountable. You yourself have to cosplay a black woman and pander to white America for 30 fucking years just to become the multimillionaire that you are. What I see right now is a gaslighting page right out of Oprah's book. You're scared because you just got this studio and the writers are on strike that when we come back from all of this shit, black women are no longer going to tune into you because we have healed past the point of accepting this type of bullshit as entertainment. I'm willing to bet your entire net worth that you can't make a movie or a television show without the concept of struggle of somebody gotta be on the brink of divorce, somebody mama gotta have cancer, somebody has to have a wicked baby mama from fucking hell. What I heard was black women should take care of black men and stop expecting black men to be able to take care of them, which makes perfect sense coming from you because you created Medea to sustain Tyler, did you not? I'd have made it better had you turned around and said, black men, you need to learn how to submit to black women, because I'm not gonna be the provider and he gets to be the motherfucking lead. He's not leading me into debt. I make enough money for me, but now you telling me I gotta feed 2 mouths? If I could afford it without you, I should be able to afford it 2 times over when I get with you. You would think after painting the black community in such a negative light for the last 30 years, you yourself would know that black men are the most insufferable people on the planet when they don't have any fucking funds. If black women wanted to settle for something less than what we're deserving of, we would simply audition for one of the roles that you're casting for.
She jumped on it because, why I gotta lower, and that's another thing, yo. We can't make it where we feel like if a girl is doing better than a guy and she gets with a guy that is a good man but is not making as much as her, I hate when they say you're lowering. Why are you telling women to lower their standards? No, you're not. It's based off of how the person treats you. It can't always be about money.
Well, no. Also, that's preference. Some women have a preference of what type of man they want, and I mean, if she wants a guy that's doing very well off, that's her preference. We can't be mad at people for having a preference.
True.
So all right. So let me give y'all an example real quick, right? Talk to this guy. Basically, he's like lowering my standards. So I'm done. Talk to this guy lowering my standards, but it's like I'm trying to make him up there to my standards. Meaning he wasn't making the same as me, maybe water bill guy. But come on, stop laughing. Maybe water bill guy, but he had like a side hustle, was like mechanic wise.
Okay.
But me as a woman, I'm trying to help him build that mechanic career. But he told me like, yo, when I get off of work, I'm tired. I ain't helping doing nobody cars.
Okay.
So then I was like, okay, well, what about weekends? No, weekends my chill time. So I just feel like, well, why am I lowering my standards to be with you? And I'm trying to help you come where I'm at. And it's like, you don't want that. Like you say, listening. I'm trying to help you become better so you can be up there with me. We can, grow in this together. Yeah. But I felt like she said, I'm lowering my standards. I'm up here and you really not even water bill, like probably gas in the tank.
I got a question, and we could probably have a whole
what's the question
about this.
What's the question?
All right, man, woman, equal pay, everything is on the same scale, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the role of a woman in that relationship?
What you mean, what's the role?
What's your role?
Oh shit, we getting into traditional roles. Please do not get her damn traditional roles. Please do not get sis damn traditional roles.
Like cooking and cleaning?
She hates that fucking term.
Yeah, like what you mean roles? Cooking and cleaning? What you want me to do? Cook and clean?
Yeah.
No.
It sounded like a Jamaican joint.
No.
No. Not doing no fucking roles. Sorry for cussing.
I think every relationship you have a role in.
So what do you mean by roles? Because people say roles, that mean the girl has to cook and clean. She has to wash my clothes. Like, what do you mean by roles? Like, can you be like a little more specific?
So I said what I felt. I basically said what I look at as myself being a provider in a relationship.
Okay.
So all right, with that dynamic. Well, no, that doesn't work because we're not on equal footing if you're the lawyer. Mm-hmm. But all right, well, what do you see yourself bringing to a relationship?
If we both the same,
yeah,
I'm bringing my love. Why can't I just bring my love, my loyalty, my honesty, trust? Why can't I bring that? Like when y'all say roles, I don't mind the roles thing, but don't expect me to cook and clean all day, every day. We both here. We both hustling. We both working hard. Why can't Thursday be our date night? We go out to eat so we both can relax and chill. Why can't Fridays be my movie, our movie night, where we both can just order out and relax and chill? But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we both hustling hard. Okay, I know I got to go home Monday, cook for my man. And like Sundays, I grew up Sundays where you have to cook.
Right.
I don't know if everybody grew up like that, but that's me Sunday regardless. Whether I'm by myself or with a man. So I'm going to cook this big meal on Sunday. You're going to eat good on Sunday.
Okay.
Monday, probably eat leftovers. Tuesday, I know I have to cook for you. Wednesday, I might order, some food, bring home from work. But Thursday should be date night. Monday, movie night. Saturday, we go out with our friends or whatever Saturday is. Because I, need my space. We love our space. And then Sundays, we back to the normal. Like, that's my thing. Like, what do y'all mean when y'all say roles? Like, I have it all mapped out in my head if I had a man, because that's how I would want it to go. Right. If he can't agree with me on that, then bye, you're not for me.
No, that was really fair what you just said. And also, like, I say, for instance, like, I feel like I have very traditional man qualities.
Oh, I can't do that.
So, in a sense of,
I told y'all.
Wait, time out.
You take the kids to school. You watch the kids up.
Well, not to that.
I'm not doing the you. It's it's to us.
Yes, not to that extent. Now, I know when I come into a relationship, I can't cook. Okay. But also, with me not being able to cook, I also have to compensate for that. So I'm doing the cleaning.
Fries and chicken nuggets?
Drop everything in the air fryer.
Okay, there you go.
Love the air fryer.
But also, and I've dated a lot of nurses, so I don't expect a nurse.
Oh, so you like people that's high? Okay.
I don't expect somebody that worked a 12-hour shift to come home and cook every night.
So you say nurses, right? And say if you're in a relationship with a nurse, right?
Right.
Do you order her food to her job? Uber Eats to her job?
I've done it, but it's not
not
something
what?
that's at the top of my mind.
Wow, but that should be.
Why?
Because there's stuff like that, simple, small things, ladies, that
Wait,
we love.
time out. I
We
eat lunch
love
too.
that. You're not working a 12-hour
I eat lunch
shift.
too.
You're not working a 12-hour shift. So when she come home from work, are you rubbing her feet?
I don't touch feet.
Oh, Lord Jesus. He's going to be single forever.
Most, I'm going to put a hand on it. I'm not rubbing no feet.
But do you got her like one of them little foot things that can be ready?
No.
Oh, Lord. See, that's what I'm saying. Not you wouldn't
Well,
be here.
this when it comes to
I don't display love in that fashion though.
Why? That's how you
I
get
have
the
a
girl.
different- I
That's
have
how
a-
you keep the girl. You do little
have a-
small simple things. That's what's wrong with a lot of you men. Y'all don't understand the small simple things. I just asked you, when she come home, you don't rub feet. Okay, cool. They got them feet little machines out. You can have that plugged up. Have a little nice little
Thank you.
note.
I actually never thought about that.
That is a good- that is a good one.
I'm helping.
That's a good one.
I'm helping. Have a little note for her. Hey, babe, I know you worked hard. Your meal is in the microwave. Get your feet done, soak, and then come back to bed. When you come back to bed, get a little sexy little silk, little drawers on it. And freak her right.
Get the
I'm
fuck
sorry,
out of
but
here.
I
What
mean,
nigga wearing some fucking...
I'm just saying.
she always got to bring it to some freak shit. Always. She always got to bring it to some freak shit.
But you know what
I don't think you want to answer that question. Don't answer that question. Don't answer that question.
Wait. You actually right.
Don't ask that question. We're going to go through a whole nother podcast.
But you get what I'm saying though. Like you had that little foot rub. She gonna be like, damn, look at my man. She gonna be hyped talking to her girls like, damn, y'all. Let me say what my man did.
So
y'all should want that.
Wait. So you said the
You
foot
taking notes.
massage. But no, I appreciate that because honestly, I never thought about
exactly. Y'all don't think about the extreme. Like what? That's why y'all single. But go ahead.
Wait, time out. Because what you do for your man when he come home from work?
So you don't want to know, but Dax, go ahead.
We just gonna.
If I had a man, guess what I'm doing?
Exactly. If you had a man, that's why we all still
If
single.
I had a man, guess what? Guess what I'm doing?
CC, close your ears.
Yeah, guess what I'm doing?
What?
I'm cooking in the kitchen naked because I like to get bent over on the counter. To be honest with you.
Oh God.
Okay. Well,
That's how you get grease on your chest.
oh well. And guess what? It's gonna get licked right off. But go ahead.
Not if it's burning.
Oh man.
But go ahead.
To conclude, y'all, for this shit, get me off the fuck off YouTube. Closing thoughts, starting with Ant about the Tyler Perry
Yeah,
situation.
the guess.
Muggum, let it go.
Yes, let it go.
First of all, I just want to say thank you for having me.
You already
this
know,
was
bro.
good conversation.
We didn't have you. You drove yourself here. But go ahead.
Final thought. I forget. You just cut people off. Go ahead.
Okay,
That's what she do, bro. Just go ahead.
Can you zoom in on my face on this part?
Yeah. All right.
But no, I don't think he was wrong about what he said. I didn't like the way he navigated to that point necessarily, but I mean, I understood it and I agree with him.
Sis?
I got a lot of thoughts, but my final thought is, hope y'all listen to me and not the monsters. And
Here she go.
listen to me, guys. Y'all can get a lot of experience, a lot of help. It could be more relationships and marriages if y'all listen to our podcast. But go ahead.
Last thoughts. It's not lowering your standards. It's good men out here. It's about how the person treats you.
Some get men on.
Stop making it about financial
Yes,
and make it about how the
agree.
person treats you.
And love you.
And
unconditionally.
that's the thing. Stop with all the material, lower your standards. Person gotta make 2 times more. It's cool to have preferences. It's cool to have those type of things, but we gotta stop, especially in our community. We gotta stop making it all financial.
In our age group, don't forget that.
That too, but yeah. But that's it. Upgrade Your Game podcast. Oh, so my bad. Wrong podcast. Unbrotherly Love.
Oh.
Unsisterly advice. I'm here. With
And
the
I was
advice.
guest hosting.
Right. With my bro Mugga. Sis in the building. I don't know what episode we on, but it is what it is. Know that. If you want any type of promo on PlayaWave TV, definitely hit me in the DM on my Instagram, j.king PlayaWave. For any type of promo, clothing promo, sponsorships, definitely hit your boy up. Know that.